Finally. So you see this particular video, guys, we are going to do this video so relaxed, happy, like finally Chelsea have gotten the win. Hey, finally Frank Lampard has his first win since his return to Chelsea this season. It's been, the truth about it is that it's been a difficult moment to be a Chelsea fan, like very difficult moment to be a Chelsea fan. And yesterday, Frank Lampard 3-1 winner over Bournemouth. Well, he actually came top. They had to dig deep. And this is the kind of result you're expecting from a team like Chelsea. With the squad valuation, you're expecting a whole lot coming from them. And the truth about this is that this is just going to be, a start to what Chelsea will do to the end of the season. Remember, Chelsea are set to play the Manchester, clubs, the United and the City. Also, Newcastle United, Chelsea will play. And the truth about it is that Manchester City, on paper, will look better than Chelsea. But after what happened yesterday, a little bit of belief, beginning to get inside these players that they could probably muster up a couple of wins before the season is over. So kudos to Frank Lampard. Like kudos to Frank Lampard. Chelsea can capitalize on that. And one thing again is that relegation fears have been banished for Chelsea. Nothing like Chelsea getting relegated. And the second thing I'm asking myself, when did Chelsea get to that point where, they're beginning to do their mathematics and their permutation about getting relegated and all that? Well, one win just yesterday changed everything for Chelsea. Just one win changed every single thing for Chelsea on Saturday. Okay, now to Manchester City. It's been weeks and weeks of Arsenal being top of the table. Manchester City, once they got the opportunity, they are not looking back. Arsenal drew against West Ham. Arsenal drew against Liverpool. Arsenal lost to Manchester City. Arsenal drew against Southampton. At this point, we all know that the title is no longer in Arsenal's hands. But mathematically, Arsenal are still in the title race. Yes, mathematically, Arsenal are still in the title race. But right now, it is about Manchester City and the fact that Manchester City are not going to let go. They are in the Champions League where they're playing Real Madrid. Also in the FA Cup final, which is coming up on the 3rd of June, they'll be playing Manchester United. So 3 trophies. And we all know Pep Guardiola. When there are 3 trophies available at this point of the season, Pep goes for all of them, like all of them. Manchester City know the only thing stopping them from winning the title is themselves, not even Arsenal. But one thing Arsenal fans can actually hold on to is the fact that Arsenal will be playing Champions League football next season. It's been a while, the UEFA Champions League anthem was actually heard at the Emirates. So Arsenal will be playing Champions League football next season. They can hold on to that. Now, fast forward to Newcastle United, one of the surprise teams this season. Eddie Howe is doing a good job with Newcastle United. And the way they are playing, I'm telling you, Newcastle United might end up finishing ahead of Manchester United on the log. And then you have Manchester United also, who are also aiming to come back to the Champions League. And you have Liverpool, who are, somewhere getting this revival and everything working for them. Mo Salah has been in fine form for Liverpool. Yesterday, he got their winner. Yesterday, that game against Brentford. At this point, it's not about scoring plenty goals. It's just about getting that goal that will give you the 3 points. That is the state Liverpool are at right now. Maybe you could say they picked up form a bit late, but with Manchester United a bit shaky, you never can tell. Yeah, as much as Liverpool have played more games than Manchester United, but a bet at hand is what, the rest. So Liverpool at this point are chasing Manchester United, hoping that either Manchester United or Newcastle will sleep, and then they could probably, push into the top 4 and play Champions League football next season. Another team that has surprised me this season is Brighton and Hove Albion. That is my team of the season. Now, this is my personal, assessment. My team of the season. Zebi has done a good job at Brighton. I'm telling you, for the first time, in a long while, they did the double over Manchester United. 2-1 at Old Trafford, 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium, and it's been amazing for Brighton this season. The loss, to Manchester United in the FA Cup semi-finals, and they decided to make up for that. And you could see the fact that they did so well, like very, very well. McAllister with that penalty, for Brighton and Hove Albion, and it was just the end for Manchester United. Now, to the race for survival, Everton are down there. Leicester City are down there. Southampton are down there. Nottingham Forest are down there. Leeds United are down there. But one thing I can tell you, you could take it to the bank. Southampton are definitely getting relegated. So Everton, Leicester, Nottingham, or Leeds United join them. I really don't know. I seriously do not know right now. I don't know, but I just hope that Everton doesn't get relegated. I just hope that Everton doesn't get relegated because of our very own Alex Iwobi. And away from the Premier League to the Italian Serie A, where it has been decided. When I mean decided, I mean the winners of the Scudetto have been decided. Napoli winning their first Scudetto in over 33 years. Victor Osimhen with the equalizer that got them the win against Udinese. The celebrations were crazy. So congratulations to Napoli. Congratulations to our very own Victor Osimhen. The season is not yet over. 5 games left to play. So Victor can still score more goals. Well, currently he's the highest goal scorer in the Italian Serie A. So, everything is just working for his favor. But a place for Champions League sport is still up for grabs. And the Milan teams got a win on Saturday. The two Milan teams got a win on Saturday. AC Milan and Inter Milan. Remember, the Milan teams were playing each other in the Champions League. So the two of them got a win, and it's the momentum they need going into, Champions League game. That's the momentum they need. And away from that to the German Bundesliga, Borussia Dortmund dropping a couple of points, and then Bayern Munich winning yesterday on Saturday. Well, you can see Bayern under Thomas Tuchel looking to regain, the German Bundesliga title, which is their fortress, their comfort zone. I wouldn't want to be so harsh on Thomas Tuchel. I would just want to say, okay, this season is almost over. Let's give him to next season. Let's see what happens with Thomas Tuchel. And to the French Ligue on PSG, well, already done and dusted, but still not putting up the kind of performances you want. The issue with Messi, well, Messi has come out to apologize that he's sorry, so he's awaiting what PSG will do with him. We're keeping our fingers crossed, keeping our fingers so crossed with regards to that particular one. So when you look at the top 5 leagues in Europe, gradually wrapping up, but the focus is on the Premier League. Yes, the focus is on the Premier League. And why the focus is on the Premier League is because of the fact that Arsenal still have an outside chance of winning the Premier League. Manchester City, eventually drop valuable points along the way. And Arsenal, pick up all points available till the end of the season. So mathematically, Arsenal are still in the race to win, the Premier League trophy. Now let's come home a little and celebrate our Golden Eaglets, okay? They lost to Morocco. South Africa on Saturday, they got a result, and that was all they needed. A draw was good enough for them, but they went for the win. And I'm super excited that they went for the win. As much as they knew a draw was good enough for them, I'm super excited that they went for the win. And they avoided the likes of Senegal. I mean, if you see the under-17 Senegalese boys play football, you will know there is a massive development going on with regards to, Senegal and football. You would notice it. You're under 20 when the entire AFCON under 20 unbeaten and without conceding a goal. When I remember that particular stars, I'm like, wow. Without conceding a goal, and they were not beaten, unbeaten all through. So we're waiting for a Golden Eaglet. The number one target is to get to the semi-finals and pick up a World Cup ticket, then get to the finals and eventually win the trophy. So a lot is at stake for the under-17. But firstly, get to the semi-finals and then pick up a World Cup ticket. Once you get to the semi-finals, automatically you have a World Cup ticket, then play to get to the finals, and then win the under-17 African Cup of Nations or trophy. You see, so this is more bringing you up to speed with everything that's been happening in the world of football, both locally and internationally. But before I go, Enyimba up against other teams in Group A of the NPFL. Enyimba have their faith in their hands. They win their remaining games. It doesn't matter whether Akwa United are winning. It doesn't matter whether Remo Stars are winning. So we are cheering the People's Elephant to go for victory. And we're expecting to see them in the Super 6. And from the Super 6, we're expecting to see them in the continent next year. Thank you very much. And please do well to share, like, comment, and also subscribe. Thank you so very much. I love you guys.